to start off with, I know that you travel with a purpose and you believe that you are just not a traveler, but as a traveler with a responsibility. So tell us about your purpose and how do you connect it with travel?
Yeah, so from my childhood, I love to travel, but there is no space. So everyone knows, okay, not for me, but every child. When we are the child, our parents only they are no take care from home to some other places. So after I finish my degree, then I searching for job. I go to work also, but I don't feel satisfaction. That is, I feel very thing. So then I realize, okay, we'll go and work with children via the storytelling. So I'm basically theater actor and storyteller. So then I started my journey. So like the traveling with storytelling. For example, we have the plan. For example, you are in some places. You take your bag and you plan. Okay, tonight I want to stay these places. I want to visit these places. So there is a you make the notes and map and everything. Then you are travel. There is a trip. So
Right.
I'm thinking, okay, I'm travel. So whatever will happen, so it's like the flow of river. So then I'm start my journey from after my degree. It's like I work no. So after that, I working in Banyan. There is one organization in Tamil Nadu. So I work with mentally ill people. So my work is like community worker. I rescue the people in the roadside. I see the people. I see the stories no people also stories no so then I realize okay what I want what I do so then I realize okay I want to travel so just I take my bag and travel and the same time is like the kind of the train track so one is my travel another is like the work with children so both are like the same so yeah that is happening there is no plan my life but right now I'm here that's all this journey is happening.
Yeah. So you said that you work with children. So in what ways you work with children? What do you do exactly?
Yeah, so my base is like the story. So we are working with children from the art-based education. For example, you directly go to children, then you asking, okay, tell about you. No, they are not tell. So because you are the stranger. So the same time, I go first. I tell stories. I teach to how to make puppet. No, this happening. The journey is happening for the 1 hour to the whole day. So the me and my children they have the good communication will happening. So the story is the base. In the inside of the story, we are making the space to children. So the space they are express the own own thought, own ideology, and everything. So just we are the talking. It's like the communication. Right now you asking question, I'm tell some answer. You are asking some stories. What is happening? What is happening? I'm tell stories. The same process will happen with the children also. So that is a thing, the world mostly the education system we are working with only for the physical body. For example, you go to the school and you go to the college, the any professional you can choose and you go to the job and you learn the money. That is the money is survival for yourself but in every human have the mentally state also but in the art form they are express what they have the inside of the mind they are express so we are making the space so express for the children in the mentally health so I'm choosing which tool very easily handling with children. So I choose the path is like the story. So because everyone like to stories. Right now also no, someone they are asking to you. Okay, I tell stories. No, you okay. Suddenly the body is increasing, they're smiling, and everything will happen. So because everyone like to stories, so I choose the path as a story. So with the story, I make the communication the story is like the base. For example, have the one ground. The ground you can play the cricket, volleyball, football, everything. But we need the ground, no? So I choose the story is like the ground. The inside of the ground, I can make puppet, drawing, and clay modeling, and theater, whatever it is. So the last 14 years I make experimental for art education, how to connect with children. So mostly the no attention. So people they are no they are like to baby and everything, but after the baby they don't concern. Right now also everyone we are right now some people they are asking my stories right now also. Everyone just you go and sit sometime. You think when you are childhood, how many people they are come front of you. Okay, beta, what is happening? No. So because the society thinking the child is a child, so we are thinking no. So we are the responsibility. So we are the bring the children to the world. No. So we are the one of the responsibility. So we want to talk. So yeah, that is the process is happening in the last 14 years. It's going on.
Yeah. So you said that you actually worked kind of for the mental health of children, right? I mean,
So mental health is like we are working for all children. So the society making the division, the special children and normal children. The children, all human being is that they are living in the brain is a different world. No, but we are making the different circle. Okay, this is a special children. This is a normal children. The special children have some disability in mentally retarded or autism. They are making the lot of name board. So we are working with children in the mental health. So not for the awareness. So when I am
hmm.
tell stories, no. So mostly I am tell stories is not moral stories, just the stories. So you asking question, I just what I feel I randomly I'm talk right now also. The same thing will happen. So I go to the children, they am asking what stories you are like. They are telling I like to a lion, I like to monkey. So then I tell the stories, lion, monkey. So then they are interact. So then slowly we are start to talk. So the finally they have feel some happiness. What they are asking to me, maybe I have the answer, I give the answer. Maybe they are asking some question. The question I don't know the answer. No, I very clearly say, okay, I don't know the answer. So that is an interaction. Maybe every
Hmm.
parents interact with children in from the childhood to the 8th standard. There is no abuse, nothing will happen. So the only thing we don't interact. So
Hmm.
maybe the children and the society they are giving to the children to the good space. No, I'm not working this kind of space. There is no
Hmm.
one. Most of the people they don't care about the own
Hmm.
children. So that's why we are in a journey. So the journey is like happening. It's like a talk
Right,
and think
right.
and
So,
learn
so
and
what I
unlearn.
understand, what I understand is that you try to work with children through your stories, through these interactions, and try to communicate with the children so that they can express themselves.
Yeah. So that is
Okay.
like maybe you asking some question. I'm very silent. I'm saying yes, yes, no, no. So after that you don't ask any question, no. Okay, why I'm
Hmm.
asking two questions to Kumar sir? I asking lot of question. This guy is never tell any answer. He's silently smiling and sitting, no. So so maybe you are asking some question. I tell some answer. Then you know. Okay, what is I'm asking to next question. So first you are
Hmm.
asking what is your name. Then after that you are asking where you from. So that is a basic, no, basic things you are understanding me. I am understanding you. The same thing. So when we are going to the different landscape, we are understanding what is the people, the mindset, what the people treat to other people. So we are the Instagram and the Facebook and social media. We are talking about more okay, humanity and blah blah blah. But how do we treat the reality? So we are going and
Hmm.
collecting stories. And so my brought up is like the orphanage. So I'm expecting my childhood, someone there coming and tell stories. But that time is no one coming and tell stories, me. So it's
Hmm.
my dream, I expecting some character. Okay, that is a clear answer, I think.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
my entire life, in my childhood, I expecting for some character. Someone there come and tell stories. Someone there, giving some good word. Then no one coming in my life, my lifetime in my childhood. So when I grow
Hmm.
up, So I expecting some character, no, the same character I'm living in my own life. So one point
Hmm.
I'm go and talk with children. They are sharing. I never teach, so they are sharing. So when you are feel very depression or someone there come and sitting in front of you, you tell all
Hmm.
stories. The person is sitting and listen your stories. No, you are the free mind. It's a
Right,
like
right. That is
it's
an
a very
important
simple.
point.
Yeah,
Right,
it's a very
exactly.
simple. You give the space. When whenever the people was struggling, you give the space. They are the healing the own self. You are not the
Hmm.
doctor, you are not the healer, you are not the blah 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 blah. But you give the
Right,
space. So I'm
right.
travel all places, but no one don't sit in front of children. They don't asking the stories. So I'm not. I'm storyteller, but only I'm tell stories to children. It's not happening. I'm tell stories. They
Hmm.
are telling stories. Again I'm tell stories.
Hmm.
It's a like happening. We are making some
Right.
good vibes and good space. That's all.
That is amazing, and I think it's very interesting and thoughtful purpose. And I'm sure it is bringing a lot of impact in the children's life. I hope
Okay.
that. Yeah, so
Okay.
talking about travel, tell us how it started, how you started traveling, how it happened.
Yeah, okay. So first trip, so mostly I'm travel in Tamil Nadu, so because I don't know other languages. So some people know very well in South Indian, people they are saying okay, the Hindi is the national language, and South people there doesn't know Hindi and blah blah blah. But it's a language, it's like the sound. That is the freedom
Hmm.
for everyone. They are like or don't like, that is a different. So I am brought up is a different way. In Tamil is my very comfortable language myself, and
Hmm.
otherwise in English. But after my engineering also, I'm not kind of no my grammatic mistakes will happen. The flow English is not happening. But I feel I want
Hmm.
to travel. So me and my I'm before that I am working with one theater group. I'm a background is I'm a theater actor. So me and my friend is we are talking in some random conversation. After that, we are reaching in Kanyakumari, Nagarkoil to go up Himachal. But I doesn't know what is where is Himachal, what is happening, nothing. So I take my bag. My packet is a 500 rupees. I told my friend, okay, I go to Himachal. So he laughed. Then I start as like what, Kanyakumari and Madurai and Salem and Bangalore to Mumbai and Mumbai to Ahmedabad and Ahmedabad to Udaipur and Udaipur to Dharamshala. This whole
Hmm.
journey is happening in the 1 month. The only travel in the bus. No plan.
Okay.
Just I take my bag is no normal chappal, normal t-shirt. So I don't know how to weather in Himachal. I never seen Himachal in the video and no photography, nothing. Yes, I want to go. That's all. So the travel, I meet people. They are giving some food and accommodation. The same time, I am working with children also. That is a good experimental. So because the children doesn't know much more English, me also, they are know very well in Hindi and Kannadam and Malayalam, but I don't know that languages. But we are making the body languages. I teach something. They are learn something. The workshop is very clear. What I am expect from children, they done it. So that is I'm very happy. So there is a 1 month travel from up to down to up. So then I see Himachal. It's a Dharamshala. Reach from Kanyakumari to Dharamshala. I thinking okay, this is Everest. So after that I know okay, Everest in Nepal. So before that, I never read any book, no any things, grow through to the landscape, nothing. I go and see the landscape. After that, I learn about the landscape. That is my first travel in the bus from Kanyakumari to Dharamshala. It's a
And
mad
you
thing.
did this in 1 month. Like 1 month you were traveling through bus only.
Yeah, only bus. So because no, so I don't know Hindi. English also not much more. So I feel fear. How do you go to the railway station? So in the railway station, there are announcement in Hindi and local languages. After you cross Tamil Nadu, no, the language is the different. So in buses, I feel comfortable. So because I'm travel only bus in Tamil Nadu more time. So this is happening in long time before. So I choose the bus. No problem. I go ask, okay, this bus is going to Pune. Yeah, I take the bus and go to the Pune. So the
Hmm.
entire trip, some people in the middle is like my cousin. They are booking ticket from Bangalore to Mumbai also. So this whole trip, not planning but happening. After that, I thinking, okay, the whole trip is like the bus. That is my,
Hmm. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. And you did this with only 500 rupees in your pocket. That's it.
Yeah, so in the middle, no, I work with children. I take volunteers, I take classes, but I never ask
Okay.
money. Still now also. For example, people they are asking, okay, Kumar, can you take workshop? I'm sure I take workshop. But before that, I asking which children, which villages, they have the privilege or non-privilege. So, so maybe, for example, in the main city, no, all lot of storyteller and no theater workers also there. They are going and take workshop in the city. But in the rural villages, the people don't like to go. So because the facility is very low.
Hmm.
So that kind of spaces they are calling me. I'm surely I go, but I never ask. Okay, how many your charge giving to me? No, nothing. I go and teach.
Hmm.
No, because now we are eating some food. So we know this is a passion. This is a food. So before
Hmm.
that, how many people they are sacrificed for the life? No,
Hmm.
so right now we are eating some food. Before that they are eating and died. After that they are teaching for us. Okay, don't eat this much this food. So
Hmm.
because you are
Hmm.
eating this food, no, this is a poison. So they
Hmm.
are educating for us. That's why we are living right now. The same time, I am my hope. I some people they're educating me in the theater and storytelling. So why I am making the professional and business kind of things. I never like okay things will happen. So I educate, then I educate to the people. It's like the children's. So the middle, the people they are giving whatever it is. Maybe they don't giving. I never offering anything, but the things will
Hmm.
happen. So I'm with 500 rupees. I done my first journey from Kanyakumari to Dharamshala, and after I reach in Tamil Nadu, that time also the same 500 rupees in my pocket. It's nice.
Wow. So when you reached Dharamshala, you said you thought it was Everest when you saw the snow mountains. So
Yeah.
so what did people tell you that this is not Everest, and how did you got to know about Everest then?
So, first I reach in Dharamshala. So, we are in the down. So, we have the mountain and river, every landscape in desert also in Tamil Nadu also. There is no problem. But we don't see the snow mountain. So, with, you compare with the ocean, the highest mountain is like the difference. When the highest mountain, we can see the snow. We never see the snow.
Yeah.
Only we see the snow is like, and my childhood, there is a one oil, coconut oil or something that is putting some sticker that is, that why I'm seeing the Everest. Okay, any white mountain that is Everest. So I reached, then I called to my friends also. I see the Everest man. Oh, they are also happy. Okay, Kumar, you have done it and blah 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 blah. So the next day morning, I meet one friend in local guy, Kava. He was name is Kava. I told to Kava, okay, Kava, Everest is very good. No, he said, hey, this is not Everest, man. This is Himachal. So where is Everest? Then he told, okay, the Everest in Nepal. Then after that, I learn, okay, the people they are teaching, okay, the Himachal range is from no, it's like Pakistan to we go to the long space, but the whole mountain is like one space, but the Everest is like the peak. It's the most highest mountain. So then
Right.
I know, then I feel okay, I want to go Everest.
So then did you go to Everest after that?
Yeah, so first trip, no, this bus. After that, I come back to Tamil Nadu. I work with children in Tamil Nadu also. That time is 6 months or 7 months is going on. Suddenly, I feel okay. I want to go again. So the first time I'm travel, no, in Kanyakumari to Dharamshala. That time I making some route map also. I plan, okay, we go to Dharamshala, again you come back to Bodh Gaya, then Bodh Gaya to Tamil Nadu. But that plan is not happening. The second time I thinking I want to go, what, how to go, no, just I randomly thinking. So suddenly my one of the friend, he is a SBA fellowship, he working in Bihar. He called to me, Kumar, I hear about you, so you are working with children and blah blah blah. So can you come to Bihar? We work together. So I'm saying, well, sure. So that this time I'm very clear, okay, no bus, only train. So that time I'm traveling in the train, only general compartment, no booking, nothing. So I travel from Chennai to Bihar. I reach Bihar. The one week or 2 week I working in Bihar. There is some schools. Then after that, my wish is I want to go to Nepal, no, and Everest. So I take my bag. I walk from India to Nepal, and the walk and reach Nepal. They are asking, the procedure and everything. Everything is clear. They are asking, where are you going? I'm saying, I go to Nepal in Kathmandu. So I doesn't know how is Kathmandu or nothing. So I take the bus. The conductor, we are reaching in the middle of morning. It's like 4:30 or something. He asking me, okay, where you get down? I'm saying Kathmandu. Okay, man. Kathmandu is like the big town. Which place you want to get down? I'm saying no idea. So that night I'm staying in the bus stand. After that, the person is before that he take my friend number. So he called to one person, my friend in Nepal. Friend means no, I don't know the friend. He is a friend of friend of friend. So he attended my call and I reached the person, tourist agency or something. I reached the office. He asking first question, where you stay in tonight? So that time I realized, okay, this guy never giving to me tonight accommodation. So we'll see
Mm.
what will happen. So he asking the question, why you are coming in Nepal, blah blah. I mean, I'm told very clearly, I want to see Everest. Then after that, I know you want to go to the Everest, you need to pay. No, you want to claiming in the Everest, you have money, 18 lakhs or something. No, you have money, you can trek with the Everest. Otherwise, we can't. So in my pocket also, not much more money. So then I feel okay and spend time. So there is contact will happen. Finally, I got one work in Nepal. 2 weeks I working with Nepal children, and then after that they like my work. They are take care me for the different villages. So they bring me in the car. I go to the villages. I take classes. Then I go to another villages. So I visit the around the Kathmandu villages and everything. But every time I'm talking in the mountain. So okay, I only come to the Nepal for I want to see the Everest, but the things will not work out. Maybe we'll see sometime. What happened? Finally, I see the Everest range is like the from the long view, but I'm very happy. So no, because the landscape is no the border. The landscape not making the border the own self, but the people. We are making the border and we making business things to the mountain and landscape. I feel
Mm.
okay. I'm happy. I never go to the. I live my dream to go to the Everest. When the people there, free pass to the Everest, maybe I'm try. Otherwise, I don't feel like
So
it. That's all.
you actually go to Nepal and then you saw Everest from a long view, like very
Yeah, yeah,
long
yeah.
view. But
Yeah,
you were
very
able
long.
to see the Everest, but
Yeah, but maybe no, you can claim or die. That is your responsibility. So I'm take risk, but you asking money. So the
mm,
landscape is happening before the human being. No, so there is a
mm,
mountain for everyone, but they are making money to the claiming mountain. No, I don't like it. That's all. Simple. So after that, I leave
mm,
my things and dreams. Then I come back India. Then I travel Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, and different places. The same. I go and take workshops, work with childrens. So I'm very happy. I see the Uttarakhand mountains. So the same like Himachal now. I'm happy.
yeah.
Yeah, this whole trip is like only train, general compartment only. That is a good
So, Acha, you
experience.
did the whole trip before going to Nepal and then to Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, only in train, like general compartment train.
Yeah. So in Uttarakhand there is a one station. Otherwise, the
Hmm.
Uttarakhand there is a no train
It's
route.
all
No,
hills,
there only
right?
one station. Yeah.
Right.
So in Rajasthan also have the train. So mostly I take general ticket. So from Tamil Nadu to Bihar is like that time is like 430 rupees only. So in three
Okay.
days travel, you can see the people in general compartment. Maybe I am
Hmm.
traveling, booking, no. So that time I see the people is a different. But in my general compartment, the one compartment I see the 100 people. The people is like the flow of river. They are coming and moving and coming and moving. I see the lot of characters. It's nice,
Hmm.
nice trip. Yeah, that is
Good for
good
a
trip.
storyteller to see so many characters.
Yeah, everyone have their own stories, no. It's
Yeah,
nice.
right, right. So
Yeah.
you traveled with bus, you traveled with train, then what happened? Then what was the next action you took?
So then after that I feel already we are traveling the bus, train, and then I want to travel one time in bicycle around India. So I take my
Okay.
bicycle from Aliar. So I'm travel 420 days around
Aliar
India.
is your village, right? Aliar is your
No, no, no,
village.
no. No, Aliar is no. That time I'm in stay in Aliar. So there
Hmm.
is my known brother and Ravi Anna and Sandil Anna, Tangsanna. So they are giving the space, their own space. It's like 12 acre. They are giving space for me. It's like whatever you want, you do it. So you
Okay.
want to make any workshop, you want to make anything, you can do it. So I make some experimental that space. So I'm running one travel school. The travel school is like 1 month school. So then I
Okay.
make space for alternate space. So like the adult and children together and learning. So the
Okay.
school that is not allowed, no. The school have the procedure. This person only enter to school, no. So this is the open space. Whatever you want, just you come and learn. So that is experimental. That time is going on.
But
The space.
Aliar is in Tamil Nadu, right?
Yeah, Tamil
Aliar
Nadu
is in
only.
Tamil
Tamil Nadu is
Nadu.
nearby Coimbatore.
Okay.
So
Okay.
then, yeah. So in before that, I'm travel bicycle. First, my bicycle trip in from Tamil Nadu to Kerala only for elephant. So I like to elephant. So we see the humans for every time. We know
Hmm.
the different stories. So I feel like I want to story about the elephant. So I travel from Tamil Nadu to Kerala. I asking people, okay, you tell any elephant stories, not for the fantasy stories, only for the reality. So I learn. I want to learn what is the elephant life, how to they are living. No,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
the trip is only for elephant. So I travel
Okay.
from Chennai to Kerala, and Kerala, and I travel. I see all elephants, some elephant, and collect some stories about the elephant. Then I reach this Aliar. Then I start again earlier to around India. So the 4 month I'm travel around Tamil Nadu, then 2 month in Kerala and Karnataka, blah 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 blah. Then Delhi, I'm travel. So this is take 8 month. So 8 month only I'm traveling and take workshop, I volunteers and everything. Then I feel little bored. So 8 month I'm traveling, the bicycle. I feel I want to walk. So then I park my cycle my friend place in Delhi. So then I go to Dehradun and Dehradun to Gangotri. I walk just in 8 days. I
Okay.
think I walk from in up to down. So then I feel happy. Okay, the train is over, bus is over, cycle is over, and walk. So I want to feel the experimental. What is happening? So
Hmm.
when you are travel, your physically body is that is the one point, and mentally body is the other point. So when the both things, though, that is the kind of string. When you play the guitar, you very strongly play. Sometime the string was broke out. So I want to see uh, when my mentally body and physically body is like expand. How many pain they are accepted, what is happening. No, I want to make something. So then I come to again Delhi. I take my cycle. Then I go to Assam. Then Assam, and then I travel from northeast to Tamil Nadu. It's like yeah, it's a good journey
So
from
from
bicycle.
Assam to Tamil Nadu, you travel through cycle only.
Yeah, cycle only. Yeah, there is.
Wow.
So, but in Assam, and I take more time. I think I take workshops and work also have. So in Assam to what is this name? Santiniketan. So Assam to Santiniketan, I take break and break. So 3 days I travel and take workshop, then travel. I take little break. So after I reach in Santiniketan, I feel I want to travel. So Santiniketan to in Chennai, I think 1020 kilometer, 1200 kilometer or 1500 kilometer. That's all. So I want to stretch one stretch. Start from the Santiniketan, reach in Chennai. So no, so
Okay.
I feel okay. So what happened? The 36 hours I can continuously travel from Santiniketan to I cross full West Bengal and reach in Orissa. I think 36 hours in 320 kilometer. What happened after that? I am fall down in the road. It's like I'm
Oh.
sleeping and riding in the bicycle. So because the 36 hours I'm not sleeping, only riding, no eating, so riding. So because I want to make experimental. So when my mentally body say, okay, Kumar, stop. When my physical body try to stop, no. So with my
Mhm.
conscious is happening. Without my conscious, what will happen? So after 3:20, unconsciously I'm slept in the some tea shop. So after I don't know where is my bike, where is my bag, nothing. So that minutes, I need only one thing. I want to sleep. So my
Mhm.
bicycle, maybe someone there theft, no problem. My bag, no problem. Nothing is no problem. I want to sleep. So that is
Mhm.
state of mind I want to reach. Then I feel I'm happy. So I reached. So then the tea shop buyer come on. Okay, what I doing? So he asking questions and stories. Then I teach. I tell my stories. He giving one chai, and I drink the chai. Then I start my bicycle. So what happened the time I this one hand is like I think is no blood circulation is not I don't know, but I'm after I reach in Vishakhapatnam I take 2 days break. So because my body is very low down. So then my
Mhm.
friends they are saying Kumar already your one hand is so I feel sometimes okay maybe paralysis will happen no, but nothing will happen. But I'm thinking it's a fantasy.
Mhm.
So after my friends they are saying okay you take rest. So I feel I start from Tamil Nadu in bicycle. I want to reach again bicycle only. I never take no train, bus, nothing. I want to go only bicycle. So I love to
Mhm.
sometime you cross the border. For
Mhm.
example, you are cross border from Maharashtra to uh, Gujarat. So you see the MH. So the main board is like the Marathi, the second is like the
Mhm.
Gujarati. Then slowly you are
Mhm.
increasing the Gujarati, the word is come to the up, the Marathi word come to the down. The MH is
Mhm.
slowly disappear.
Mhm.
GJ is coming. So that is
DJ.
the people slang and no the road and smell everything was changed. I want to see when I left Tamil Nadu. I want to see TN to KL. I want to see again. What is this? The Andhra to Tamil Nadu, the name board and everything. So I want to see the thing. That's all. So finally I reach. So 10 days I take from Santiniketan to Chennai. 10 days ride
10
with
days. And
10 days.
how many kilometers?
Yeah, 10 days, but in middle I take 2 days rest also. It's a nice ride. So because I'm very clearly I take decision when I reaching in when I start from no Santi Niketan. This is long last trip. We don't know what is happening for next. This is the moment
Mm.
I want to this thing. I done it. That's all.
Wow. There are so less people who actually live in the moment. They decide and they just do it like you did it.
Yeah, you're making the plan. No, you are making for all times. So you are thinking, okay, we'll go to morning. So then after the morning happen, okay, we'll go to afternoon. Then afternoon will happen. Okay, we'll go to next day. So you, if you
Hmm.
want, chalo. That's all.
Nice. Okay, Kumar. So this brings us to the end of the talk, and I would say your story is so inspiring, and you have such a different perspective of looking at things. Like the travel meaning is different for you altogether, and it is really, really inspiring to, listen to your stories.
Yeah, there is difference. No, the trip is different. Travel is a
Mm.
different. Journey is a different. No. The trip you
Right.
have the plan. You have the very clear plan, and the travel also you have some intention things. But the journey is no kind of river, no, it's a flow. So they are
Mm.
from the mountain, they are, go to the ocean. They doesn't know what will happen. They are, don't stay and they don't think, just the flow. So yeah, I'm trying to a journey, but sometimes I can only travel. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, Kumar, thank you so much for
Thank you so much.
joining. It was
Thank you.
such a
Thank you.
lovely to speaking to you. Thank
Yeah,
you
thank
so
you. Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you again with another wonderful traveler. Till then,
Okay.
take care. Bye bye. Bye,
Thank you.
Kumar.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.